Water is the main part of your blood. When you do not drink enough, the first thing that happens is that your blood starts losing water. As water leaves the bloodstream, blood becomes thicker and heavier, making it harder for the heart to pump efficiently. Oxygen and nutrients travel more slowly to organs and muscles. Your brain gets less oxygen, which is why dehydration can make you feel tired and dizzy. Even before you feel thirsty, your body is already working harder to maintain balance. Every heartbeat becomes slightly more stressful, and the risk of fatigue rises. Proper hydration is essential to keep your body alive and functioning efficiently. Your brain is mostly water, which is why it is extremely sensitive to dehydration. When you do not drink enough, brain cells begin to lose water, shrink, and become less effective at transmitting signals. This slows neuron firing and weakens communication between different regions of the brain. You may feel confused, dizzy, or mentally foggy. Memory and focus decline, and even mood can be affected. Stress hormones like cortisol rise, making you irritable or anxious. The brain also cannot clean itself properly without water, causing toxin buildup. Even mild dehydration can impair cognitive function. Drinking water restores brain cell function and sharpness, improving clarity, alertness, and overall mental performance. When dehydration begins, one of the first visible signs is a dry mouth. Saliva is mostly water, and without it, your mouth becomes sticky and uncomfortable. Saliva protects teeth, helps digestion, and fights bacteria. When it decreases, harmful bacteria grow faster, increasing bad breath, cavities, and gum disease. Swallowing becomes difficult, and food is harder to break down. Inside your body, this is an early warning sign that water levels are falling. Your throat also becomes irritated, which is why dehydrated people feel a burning sensation. This small change shows how deeply hydration affects every system. Even before organs suffer, your mouth is already telling you something is wrong. Your eyes need constant moisture to stay clear and comfortable. When you become dehydrated, tear production drops, making your eyes dry and irritated. Vision may become slightly blurry as the surface of the eye loses its smooth layer of moisture. Blood flow to the eyes also decreases, reducing oxygen delivery. This can make you feel strain, headaches, or difficulty focusing. Inside your body, dehydration is affecting even delicate tissues like the eyes. Long-term dehydration can lead to redness, burning, and sensitivity to light. Your body uses water to keep vision sharp and protected. Without it, even the way you see the world begins to change. As water leaves your bloodstream, blood becomes thicker and stickier. Thick blood moves more slowly and puts extra strain on the heart. The heart must pump harder to push this heavy blood through narrow blood vessels. This increases blood pressure and reduces oxygen delivery to the brain and muscles. That is why dehydration causes fatigue, dizziness, and weakness. Inside your arteries, blood cells crowd together, making clots more likely. This can increase the risk of heart attacks and strokes. Even mild dehydration changes the physical structure of your blood. Water keeps your blood flowing smoothly. Without it, every heartbeat becomes more difficult and dangerous. With thickened blood and lower volume, your heart must beat faster to keep organs alive. Each pump becomes more stressful. Your heart rate increases, and blood pressure may rise. The heart struggles to send enough oxygen to the brain, muscles, and organs. This causes shortness of breath and rapid fatigue. Inside your chest, the heart is under pressure, even though you may not feel pain yet. Over time, this stress can weaken heart muscles. Dehydration forces the heart into emergency mode. Drinking water allows blood to flow easily again, reducing strain. Hydration is one of the simplest ways to protect your heart. Your body uses sweat to cool itself. Sweat is made of water. When you are dehydrated, sweat production drops. This causes your body temperature to rise. Heat builds up inside your muscles, brain, and organs. You may feel hot, flushed, or dizzy. Inside your body, cells begin to overheat. Enzymes that control vital processes stop working efficiently. This can lead to heat exhaustion or heat stroke. Dehydration removes your body's cooling system. Even in a cool room, you can overheat without water. Drinking fluids restores sweat and helps your body release heat. Water keeps your internal temperature safe and balanced. Muscles are full of water and electrolytes. When dehydration starts, these fluids drop. Muscle fibers cannot contract and relax properly. This causes cramps, spasms, and pain. Blood flow to muscles also decreases, reducing oxygen and energy delivery. You may feel weakness or stiffness. Inside the muscle cells, chemical signals fail to move correctly. This leads to sudden, sharp cramps. Athletes often feel this first, but it happens to everyone. Dehydration turns normal movement into painful struggle. Water and electrolytes restore balance and smooth muscle function. Proper hydration keeps your muscles flexible, strong, and ready to move. Your digestive system needs water to move food smoothly. When you are dehydrated, the stomach produces less fluid. Food becomes thick and hard to break down. The intestines pull water from waste, making stool dry and hard. This causes constipation and bloating. Inside your gut, bacteria become unbalanced. Digestion slows, and nutrients are absorbed less efficiently. You may feel heavy, uncomfortable, or nauseous. Water is essential for every step of digestion. Without it, your gut becomes stressed and sluggish. Drinking water allows enzymes and acids to work properly. Hydration keeps your digestive system moving, healthy, and balanced. Dehydration reduces blood flow and oxygen to the brain. Blood vessels tighten, causing pressure and pain. The brain also shrinks slightly as it loses water, pulling away from the skull. This creates tension and triggers headaches. Nerves become more sensitive, making pain stronger. You may feel pressure behind your eyes or temples. Inside your head, dehydration changes the balance of fluids. Even mild dehydration can cause strong headaches. Drinking water often relieves pain within minutes. Water restores brain volume, blood flow, and nerve balance. Hydration is one of the most powerful natural headache treatments. When you are dehydrated, the amount of water in your blood drops. This makes sugar in the blood more concentrated. Your blood glucose levels rise even if you have not eaten sugar. This puts stress on your pancreas, which must release more insulin. Over time, this increases the risk of insulin resistance and diabetes. Inside your body, cells struggle to absorb glucose because there is not enough water to transport it. This causes energy crashes and cravings. You may feel tired, shaky, or hungry. Proper hydration keeps blood sugar balanced and allows glucose to move into cells efficiently. Water plays a key role in controlling energy and metabolism. Your kidneys filter toxins from the blood using water. When you are dehydrated, there is not enough fluid to flush waste out. Toxins begin to build up in your bloodstream. Urine becomes dark and concentrated. Inside the kidneys, mineral crystals start forming, increasing the risk of kidney stones. The kidneys must work harder to clean your blood, causing stress and damage over time. Dehydration is one of the main causes of kidney disease. Water helps dilute waste and keep filtration smooth. Drinking enough fluids allows your kidneys to protect your body from poisons and maintain healthy balance. Water controls hormone movement in your blood. When dehydration happens, stress hormones like cortisol rise. This makes you anxious, irritable, and tired. Insulin becomes less effective, and hunger hormones increase. Your body enters survival mode. Inside your glands, chemical signals become chaotic. This affects sleep, mood, and metabolism. Dehydration tells your body it is in danger. Even small fluid loss can disrupt hormonal balance. Drinking water brings these systems back into control. Hydration helps keep emotions, energy, and hunger stable. Your body uses water to keep its chemical messengers working properly. As dehydration continues, brain cells lose more water. Neurons cannot communicate efficiently. Memory, focus, and decision-making become weak. You may feel confused or slow. Inside your brain, electrical signals move poorly. Toxins also build up because the brain cannot clean itself without enough fluid. This increases stress and fatigue. You may feel overwhelmed by simple tasks. Dehydration makes the brain work harder for less result. Drinking water restores cell size, blood flow, and chemical balance. Hydration clears brain fog and sharpens thinking. Your cells use water to produce energy. Without it, mitochondria cannot make enough ATP, the fuel of the body. Muscles feel weak, and you get tired quickly. Blood flow slows, reducing oxygen delivery. Inside your cells, chemical reactions slow down. You feel drained and exhausted. Even small movements become difficult. Dehydration steals your energy at the cellular level. Water allows nutrients and oxygen to reach cells. Drinking fluids quickly restores energy and strength. Hydration is essential for every step of energy production in your body.